story that combine all these three stories?
The lost prodigal son. The lost.
The lost. Was Solomon? Solomon lost.
Prodigal son.
Right? Yeah. Penda to fight Solomon, penda to fight the lost. Penda to fight the lofa. O te atua. Pestala, Salamomua. What's the first story? First part of the story, the lost one?
Ole sala le mamwe se lau.
Tala le mamwe se lau, the lua tala.
Sene kole tupe.
Tupe, tolu.
Prodigal son.
Tamaliki, prodigal son, or the weed. Before tu tahu koto, mamwe that lost your man, ngalo. This story, mamwe lost your man. Ngalo fair your man. Ngalo about. But who is telling the story?
Yesu.
Yesu. Where? Which place Yesu is telling the story?
The valley?
Which place Yesu was telling the story about the tupe ngalo, tupe lost man? Oh, the mamwe ngalo, sorry, the mamwe ngalo. Lalu lao. What was Jesus doing in that story? Huh? Was telling the story? Was preaching. He's doing Israel, he's preaching. Ako. So, when Jesus ako, which place he usually ako the people? Synagogue. In the Pharisee. So the mamu and ngalo where? Ngalo about? Lalang. Jesus was telling the story in the Paletapu. And he was telling the story about the mamu and ngalo. So, who's the mamu and ngalo there? Us? Tangata? Tangata wa ngasala? Jesus is telling the story to who? Inside the story.
The people?
Which people? Or Pharisee? The Pharisees. Jesus was telling that these people, or this Pharisee, you know who was the Pharisee? What are Pharisee?
The Pharisees?
About falling? What's the work of the Pharisee?
They're the ones who do the laws and read the laws and enforce the laws.
Yes, to laugh for the people. And we know what about all the Pharisees. So when Jesus was telling the story about this Pharisee, to the Pharisee, he mentioned and gave a parable of a mamu and ngalo. So the mamu and ngalo inside the valley, in the house of God. And who are the people in the house of God? The Israelite people. Israel people are lost. This is what Jesus says. I come for the lost sheep of the people of Israel. So the mamwe was lost in the Pharisee. Our second story, the two were lost where?
In the house.
The valley, in the house. And the last tala? The langi. Maybe lalang. Tala the weed lost from the house. Okay. We start from the last part of the story, in the first part of the story. Yep. Tala the weed. I'll choose commercial group. What you learn from the tala of the weed, the lost son. What answer you, the paper you answering? Which part of the story that you hate most? Moria? Nah, ya. Kan may ita ko ya. Enak ini, no? Yeah, that's the Talimolia. One of the worst part of the story. I fear, hate the story. Tamaling Foligi. There's waste all the money, come back home, but you want, and the daddy prepare a big feast, party for him. Tawilo, sa te answer photo.
The hate part?
Hate part.
Ne whakamamau ne ia sene tēnā tamana, e manako e au mai tēnā oa, e whakamau runga, show off.
Okay. Whamamau tupe, whamamau koloa, whamamau lunga, hate part. Yeah? Mai nanga mo sakaina, sa te hate part of the chala.
Ya oleh makokari, ya oleh pale kada mo kede dia, kai ni kau moi. Ni de lepa oleh makana kapa melu ko. Ya seme apea amela ko. Fasa se tapa ko peti, la to te fia ai ko na kali la to mafuta. Peta yo na kali ko lepa ona fa ma balde ko. Peta yo le mo to fo ibala. Lepo PL ka ko petina ina le matua chofa to e ao na ye o na ron tama pe ole partner kala e ma to sai FFS
Lalu, apa ini? You read what part you dislike most? Tawilo, what you learn in the story, can you tell me, do you understand about this story? Anything? No? May nanga? Sa kami ito, itala kini may talong gutong. Itiya, sa kami, itala kini itiya, kini ito ang may talong gutong. Isang pero itala kini. Yeah? Late? Silly. Which part of the story you like the most? Why? Sudden part of the talak for fear thing. Ingali ka. Ya, part ngali grato kalau fat kamana molia sa te part ngal go do te kala teni. Ya. Ije. Yep, Mike.
Ole tesi pai fia ye ta. Kai mina ai fa tasi ye me ai fua. Peo ina tonuan na la ngona ai le loto sa mo to e fo i ai. O ina tonuan to e mo wai pa fo fo ngali. E sidi ale ai mo.
I've tried. Hang on. What you say about the nice part of the story? Wushu?
Like Mom Mike said, well, at a mine, like lower, way lower,
Open his eyes. Go back any contribution. Tell her the way. What is the best part to you? after your I say point over Mike time to point the nice part of the story what the father was saying. My son was lost, now he's found. He was dead, and now he's alive. So, roti te tala. Tomoli whakamamau mea. I wish, if I just for an example, if Vai was the tamaliki whakamamau mea and come back home just wasting all the money, come back home, forking like the father, how do you expect me to greet Vai? Pango. That's our life. If a son take all the money and go and waste it, but when he want to come back, just like this story, how is Deliver acting to you when you come back? Don't give up. Sapelu. This is what story in our daily life. But this is the story is about. What is the story? It's not the tala. It's tala the tamalik from Mamamiada. The whole story of the week. It's a story of what? The lost. Forgiveness. Salomon. This is a story of how God cares if one Salomon. As a father, as a tamana, he always open his arms and wait for you to repent and come to him. He will prepare a big party for you. This is the story. But if you not that the chala, tamaliki, pai chalam tana tamana, it take tana part, put it tana buying. Is the mother inside this conversation? What do you think? Lo te chala, o te tamaliki, mo te tamana. Pai chala with this tana buying, tana his portion. His share. And where is the mommy in this story? If the mommy or the mother was present in the story, what do you expect? Mike? There is denied family. Mike said there's no mother in this time. Just give an example. if the mommy was present in this story, and the young child comes and says, Daddy, give me my share. As a mother, what you will say to your child? The story is only about a daddy and a son doing the conversation about his share. But no Tina in the story. But if the Tina was present in the story, I hope that Tina will talk to his son. Don't go, don't waste your time away. My son, stay home. Because Tina most of the time is a good counselor, advisor, than the daddy. But the story only tells about the daddy and the son. No mommy in this story. Even when he comes back, there's no mommy greeting him. Tamanawa. Why no mommy in the story? It's a story of Jesus to the people of the Pharisees, to the people of Israel. They don't bring women to that extent that they are low people. Talay de Lua. Luka Sulima Balu Sufulu. What lesson? Chupe ne the lost coin. Yeah? To go to the mind of the what is your answer in the story? Yang nga Kamalos yay. Okay. Nice. It's funny.
Yeah, okay. Tala ako tala di na di dolar tubi ya aga to fora ya ini tala na sa ili ako fali sa ili ako fali na mo wale tubi io na ran na fali na maya na wo mae ka to tua o na to fia fatas ya atula de situ ese fisi fa pena pero faila on ta to sa ili fa pe Yesu ka to orang Dato te whaie pāti mā tātou wō, mai tātou te tuai. Pe a whapea tātou te maua Iesu, ia o nā mai ere se tari whapea mā tātou tūnea pia. Ia tātou sa ili Iesu, mā le loto sa mō, tātou te maua ai manuia mō le mana. Kore mā tātou tari nā re te sin.
Try right. Also in your gang.
Ole matua tari ai. Nato le tupea, o le tupe o se le tāwana tamata, o le tupe whele wa ai atu o se me sue, toa sue le peo le whata awa ina o tātou. As a youth, e tāua oe, e sue a oe se i maua oe, sue lava e le aliki oe, se i fo i mai oe te tonu, e tāua lo wola. Like your life is worth the living. And when they found you, and when Jesus finds you, there's a big celebration. Like for example, ililani, moangeru, ogo, papena, like when you come back to that.
That's right. Kuma, your gang from the back. What's your answer? What is the story about Kuma?
The lost coin.
Yeah. So what about the lost coin? What did that woman was doing to find that coin?
She was looking for the coin.
It was what?
She was looking for a missing coin.
What was she doing? How was he found the thing? What's the first thing the woman was doing?
She was cleaning the house.
Cleaning the house? The first thing before cleaning the house?
Turn on the light.
turn on the light. Then he sweep, broom the house. He never broom the house with that inside the darkness. You never find that money. Yeah. Tala. That's a tala. A lost coin. The coin was lost inside the house. I think what is my mind if we bring it to ecclesia, the lost coin, the lost money. These are the lost money. Our children. Your children, my children, our children are the lost money of Tuarko. Why? If we support them in their school, you will find them the money one day from their hands. These are the lost money. We're supposed to encourage you. Kakunga, all this. You are the lost to pay. Selling for your parents, for your mother, for your family, for the church. If you work hard, one day you will find that to pay when you have wages, pay your food. That's one way. Second part of the story, we are lost in this world, but through Jesus' light, that's the moment we find. The old lady says, on the light and start cleaning the house. Our body, what Paul says, is the what? Temple of the Lord, Faritapu. So most of the time our Faritapu are full of dust, full of kainga, trash. So the only way to put the trash inside our inner body, that's a Faritapu, is to repent, Salamo, and bring Jesus' light to light our Faritapu, our body. Only the light will take away the dust in our inner body. Only through the light of Christ. Nothing else. That's the importance of the story. The old lady turned on the light. What does it mean? When he turned on the light, Talia neya Yesu ke final light main nanga te nalanga. What are the dust? We know all that. Lai-lainga kefu, kainga, lote te whale. It is our time to go to our house, our family, take away all those stress and bring Yesu to be the light of our house. Once he found Jesus, there's a big fear. And that is also a story. Yeah, our last story about Luka. Oh, this is a so these three parables. The first parable is the Mamui. The last parable is the what? The wind. So this parable of the coin or the tupi, these two parables they sandwich together with these tupi. Yesu was trying to tell the people of Israel, you're the Pharisee. Yesu only come for the lost. Jesus didn't come not only for the people of Israel or the Jews, no. He also comes for the lost. And who are the lost? The Gentiles. Not even Gentiles, even the people that we look down upon most of the time. This one thing Jesus will say, the doctor, the sick person only needs a doctor. So that's him. Lost him. Yeah. Copy these three parables. The lost coin, the lost mammon, the lost son. If you put yourself, which parables you fit in? The lost coin, the lost mammon, or the lost son? As your life is a talabo. For three parables. Which parables your life features this? Usu.
The coin.
Coins?
Because
Right.
I still have some dirt to dust off.
Yeah. Right. May nanga. Itala ka na yetol. Ang sa utala tato, mamoy ni ngalo, chupi ni ngalo, tamay ni ngalo. Kaya kaya ko itala ka na yetol. Ako may nanga na ko. China, which three parables you are fit in China? The coins?
The first
Koi bai? Out these three parables to me, where I fit myself in all the three. We are all lost because of what? Hangasal, sin. Yeah, this afternoon. Try not to be a lost coin. Try not to be a lost mamoy in our program every time. The encouragement for our Bible study, we don't need any lost again, but we only need Jesus. The farmer sing on that too. The BStudy Luka ang talaneya, why naman ito ko na yung ngawo. You go back home this afternoon, then you think about how your life and my life was lost in the eyes of our Lord Jesus. Do you? Yes, a contribution of that you have done.
I have a question.
Yep.
Since you said that women is not important in that time, why did Jesus use the second parable as the women in charge?
If we look at the women in those times, the Jewish people, even the Asian, the women, what in Katusar is a item, it's a couple, it's an item. Not a person. Very low. So you can see most of the names of the women, even the wives of the Tuku, they are not written down. But in the times of Jesus, Jesus tried to bring up this story about the women, how the women also contribute in the ministry. Not only men can contribute doing good things, women too can do good things in the ministry. I remember when the Pefiao or the Tuvalu, they went to Papua New Guinea or Torres Strait, also the part of the Pacific. Only the 5 years records are being recorded down, the fish work are recorded. But no record work for the Paritua. So that type of mentality in the Bible also be a big issue that our students in Tuvalu. And I think most of the Samoa pass also in the Pacific. The same problem with our EKT. Only the 5 years work are recorded down. And the Valentua's work, I don't know which part of Papua New Guinea are compiling their work doing. No one records their work. Even the names, their names. If you read the history of the Galaxy, only the name of the 5 year, the name of the 5 year, and no Valentua. And I think it happens here too. So to me, this lady in the middle which sandwich these two, a man and a woman sandwich these two. I think Jesus was trying to bring up that women also can do better things in the ministry. Because he used the woman in his parable. Yeah. Malosi, tawa, kope, right? Malosi dua tamak dakong, dakunga, malosi, dakonga, right? Because you are the lost coin. If you find a job, then you got that coin lost in the house. Kung malosi. Mau tengah luena, mau te poto, mau tengah luena, mau te cukup tenai nalu. Apa yang aku saya pihak kau, saya mau plus status apa? Makai tu betul.